most interesting and yet difficult concepts in Christian spiritual life is the concept of the Trinity, that God is both one and three simultaneously. How can this be? This is very difficult for people to understand. In fact, I've met many ministers and priests who prefer not to speak about the Trinity because it's such a difficult topic and so hard to make understandable. But I'd like to suggest that we are created in the image of the Trinity, that therefore this doctrine of the Trinity has something to do with who we are. It's not only who God is, but it's who we are. In the second, third, and fourth centuries, when Christian leaders were debating about what does Christian scriptures say, and the Hebrew scriptures say about the identity of God, can we see into God? Is God completely veiled from us? And the concept that they finally came up with in the councils of the Nicene Council, the Council of Nicaea, the Chalcedon Council, many of these councils put together by the Emperor Constantine, the concept they came up with was perichoresis. In Greek, peri is around and choresis is dance. That God is, the inner life of God is a dance around of love. You know, this is just such an inspiring idea, that God is not a being. God is not the old man in the sky, one being. Rather, God is the source of all being. And God in the deepest, the depths of God is a dance around of love. Among this lover, the beloved, and the love that flows between. This was a phrase from St. Augustine in the 5th century, 6th century. But if we are created in the image of God, according to Genesis, imago Dei is who we really are, the image and likeness of God. The transformation from the Hebrew people into some Christian folks was a transformation of our imagination about God. And now we are not only imago Dei, this is for Christians, imago Dei, but you could also say that we are vestigia Trinitatis. That is, we are created as mirrors of the Trinity. So in our deepest self, Thomas Merton would say, our true selves, we are a dance around of love. This is who we are called to be inwardly, and who we are called to be with other people, a dance around of love, to invite people into this dance around of love. And this is a very difficult task, inspiring, hopeful, and completely inclusive of all that we are. So the hard part is that in our ordinary lives, our minds are so full of information and troubles and worries and plans and analyzing and remembering and imagining forward into our lives that we are often too busy to know who we really are. But this is our promise, really, that we can gradually, through our spiritual disciplines, become this dance around of love.